What is up, boys? Today we are back on the OG NCAA 14 Xbox 360. I got my 360 hooked up, and to get us ready for College Football 25, I did release my reactions to the rankings. I will be releasing the Deep Dive Dynasty reaction as well when that comes out. But today we are doing a rebuild. Now, we're not going to go week by week, episode by episode. We're going to do this. We're going to do a full rebuild right now in about hopefully 5 to 6 years. That's the goal. And we're going to do it with a team that is very, very interesting. But before we get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps grow my channel and gets my videos out there on YouTube. Also, don't forget to turn notifications on so you never miss when I upload. And then comment down below who you maybe want to see me rebuild. This is based off rosters from last year, so whoever you want to see me rebuild in the future and teams that you want to see in College Football 25, you let me know in the comments below. Let's get into the video. Hope you guys enjoy. So, if you're looking at the coach's name, Ryan Mallett played at Arkansas early 2010s, I'm pretty sure, and that is where he is going. We're going to have Ryan Mallett rebuild the Arkansas Razorbacks. He was under Petrino, I'm pretty sure, at Arkansas, so we're going to run a run balance. We're just trying to be as balanced as possible because that's what Bobby Petrino says he does. Anyways, and then defense, we're going to do 4-3 multiple because I do know that is kind of successful in this game as well. So yeah, Ryan Mallett is going to be our coach. And, of course, we're going to be rebuilding the Arkansas Razorbacks. If you don't know, under Sam Pittman, they are 23-25. That is their football record. Outside of one good year, they've been kind of lackluster. In the last couple of years, they've been really not fun to watch. KJ Jefferson's gone. Now, this will be last year's roster, so we will have KJ Jefferson for one more year. But yeah, KJ Jefferson's gone in real life. They needed a change. So we're going to bring Ryan Mallett in. He wants to coach his alma mater, and he's going to try to bring them at least back to prominence, maybe not a national championship. We're just trying to get back to something. Top 25, specifically top 10, something. It maybe even make a national championship, but we will see. So as for conferences, we are not going to change them too much. We're going to have them how they were last year, like all the teams that were in the American. The SEC is not going to be expanded yet. We're just going to do the teams from last year. That's just how we're going to do it. This is an old game. We don't have all the teams. We're just going to roll with it. All right, boys. So Ryan Mallett will be taking over the Arkansas head coach job, and we're just going to get into it, baby. We're going to roll with it. All right, so we got our first upgrade. First thing we're going to do, ball security is what I always do. For offense, for defense, you can kind of go any of them. I like charge, I'm not going to lie. I like getting to the quarterback for sacks. And then I usually go road warrior. I want my quarterback to be good. I really don't think it's going to matter with our quarterback this year, but it will in the future. Road warrior is what I'm going with first. So, boys, first things first, when we are going to start a new dynasty, we want to have a good recruiting board. And the good thing is Arkansas is already going to get good recruits. We're not worried about that. We just have to get them. There's a couple that are good. 79 overall wide receiver, and we're top 5, so can't hate about that. And he's a 5-star. We want 5 stars. 5-star athlete here, top 7, number 7 athlete in the country. We want him. 5-star athlete. We want him. Also, we're in the lead. He's from Arkansas. He's one of the guys that we have to get. He's also already playing up to an 80. God, and he looks like he's going to be a really good cornerback with that man coverage. We want that as well. We got a couple more 4 stars and 5 stars. 4 stars that we are in the lead for. 4-star running back. A 6'6" athlete, by the way, is insane. We would definitely want him. Another freaking stud linebacker, that number 3 in the country. He's also wanting to come to Arkansas. 4-star center. I mean, there is talent that we can get here at Arkansas. We just have to do it. So, yeah. Then we come and look at the schedule. A+ schedule for our first year, obviously. You know we have to have a non-conference Power 5 opponent. That will be at Oklahoma State. Other than that, we're playing A&M at number 8 Florida. Very tough. At number 2 Alabama. We're also at Ole Miss and at number 6 LSU. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of simulating in this particular rebuild. I do imagine the ones that I wanted to do will probably just play like the conference championships if we make it, and a national championship, hopefully, if we make it. But we'll just have to see. But other than that, man, we have a tough schedule. We are in the SEC, and we're just going to roll with it. Other than that, man, I did just look at the roster, and it's not the updated roster, so we're going to go back a couple years. But I think Arkansas still won like 5 or 6 games that year, so still not a great team. Still a good team, not a great team. We're going to rebuild Arkansas. Let's freaking do it, baby. Okay, so we are in week 1. We're playing at home against the Raging Cajuns. Recruiting is done. I probably won't show a lot of recruiting until we get updates, because the first week you're just putting a bunch of points in. And like the first 3 or 4 weeks you don't do much. But look, man, we're just going to sim probably until we're going to sim the first 3 weeks till we get to that Oklahoma State game. We're looking for 6-7 wins. I think we can easily obtain that with the roster on here and the way this game works. 6-7 wins in the first year shouldn't be too hard. So let's just get it. We actually lose the first week. Okay, so this might be a little bit more difficult than, oh no, a 2-point loss there, and that's how we're going to start off the year. So we actually lose 29-27. Let's look at the stats. Did 12-22, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns. You know, just not great. Rushing was fine. Just nothing great there. Not a great start. So we'll get into recruiting and then sim to that Oklahoma State game. All right, so we get a big bounce back there. 42-27, put up a lot of points. We're still giving up a lot of points. The defense is not playing well through the first 2 weeks, giving up 29 and 27 to Texas State and ULL. Probably not the best start, but I don't know. That Oklahoma State game might get ugly. And those road games in the SEC, they're going to be really ugly. All right, boys. So, going into the game with Oklahoma State, we have a bunch of people ready to visit. That's always good. We're playing at Oklahoma State. They are 1-1. We are 1-1. And we have not played very well. So after recruiting, we also got a coach upgrade, which we're just probably going to throw on either antifreeze or no. We'll probably throw on, you might as well throw it on Road Warrior, because we're going to need it on the road again. But we're going to do recruiting, and then we're going to jump in and see if we can beat Oklahoma State. All right, so we have 1 5-star, 4 4-stars, and a top 10 kicker ready to visit. So that is a very good sign. We need a couple of these guys to commit. They will be game changers immediately when they get here, so that is our goal. After this Oklahoma State game, we have Texas A&M at Florida, South Carolina at Bama before another bye, so it's a very tough stretch. We really need to have this win, to be honest. And we don't. We actually get smashed, giving up a lot of points again. A 17-point loss on the road at Oklahoma State before this gauntlet of a schedule is not the biggest help to our recruiting. So, oh, that one's going to hurt. All right, we have a lot more guys ready to visit now, and people visiting this week. This is not the week we really want them to, because, well, we're playing A&M, top 15 team. I wonder if they'll still be a top, yep, they still are a top 15 team. Recruiting still. We do have upgrades, so we're going to run into the upgrades, but let's move on to the next week. Oh my gosh, so we get A&M at home and absolutely pounce on them, 35-10, big win. I feel like with all the recruits that are visiting, that is huge. Hopefully we get a couple commits. And we get, we're already level 5. Oh my goodness, what a freaking week. Holy cow. So we get 6 commits, a top 10 kicker, and I'm pretty sure that was, oh my gosh, dude. That is so big. We get a 5-star. That is a great start. That is a great start to recruiting. You literally can't get any better than that. But unfortunately, we're going to get a freaking wake-up call as we go into the swamp next week. By the way, I do want to check Starkle, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Interceptions kind of high. And Boyd, 388 yards. Almost 7 yards a carry, though. That's pretty good, too. So, hey, we get a big win last week. We get a lot of recruits. We have a lot of recruiting points to spend. It is so nice to see just all those Arkansas commits. So, a 5-star who's going to be an 80 overall, and he just keeps going up to an 81. Another good cornerback, a 4-star, top 15 in the country, top 5 running back in the country, top 10 kicker, top 5 middle linebacker, top 5 center. That is so big for the future. You guys have no idea. But Arkansas, I mean, we can turn this around quickly with commits like that. So, come on, dude. All right, boys, we did our upgrades. We got our recruiting points. Let's go play at the Swamp, and let's just see how the Razorbacks, 2-2, big win, 1-0 in the SEC as well. So, Let's see if we can get a big win on the road to the Swamp. We put up some points. But we give up 44. Not going to cut it. After giving up 10 last week, we just get, yeah, doesn't look like our defense is playing very well other than the Texas A&M game. That's going to move us to 2-3. Not going to help with the recruits either. And we just got to hope we win a conference game against South Carolina next week. Another upgrade, too, man. Another upgrade. Couple ready to visit. Couple have locked us out. A couple other commitments. So nothing really to talk about on the recruiting aspect. We'll keep using points and just keep trying to get commits, really. All right, boys. South Carolina at home. I don't actually know. Okay, Kirk is picking us. Kirk is picking us to their Rico Dowdle of Dallas Cowboy fame right there. But they're better in everything except points per game. We actually have a top 30 offense right now. Can't complain. Defense in the 90s, not very good. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get another big win at home. And we don't. It is actually our offense that does not get it done. And this one, giving up 28, not too bad compared to some of the games we have played. But only scoring 17, not going to get it done. That top 30 offense not showing up. Just talked about it. Okay, so our coordinators get a couple of upgrades as well. No commits. We got to go to Alabama this week. And unless there is something insane in the water in Tuscaloosa, or we're going to absolutely pay the referees, I don't know if that one's going to happen. Just keeping it close again. The South Carolina loss was tough for sure. All right, recruiting is done. Coach upgrades are done. We're going to Tuscaloosa, boys. Wish us luck going into the bye week. Can we do something? No, not going to do it again there. Not a very good outing for us again. That's going to put us at 2-5, I think, going into the bye week. A tough stretch. I'm not going to lie. That would be tough for any team. So, you know, we still won against Texas A&M, but losing 3 straight to go into the bye week, not ideal at all. Okay, so we do get a commit. We'll look at him in just a second. Couple of recruits ready to visit. Couple ones committing to other schools. But we do get a commit, 4-star commit at that. So that's really big. And we're going to go to the bye week. We're going to use our recruiting points. No upgrades for us. So we're going to recruit and skip straight to the next game. I also wanted to look and just see if we were actually having a good recruiting class. Dude, we have the number 2 class in the country right now, and we're 2-5. Notre Dame's got number 1. Mississippi State at number 5 is kind of funny. That won't last very long. But yeah, that's a very good signing so far. 1 5-star, then the next 5 or 4 stars, and then a 3-star kicker, but he's a top 10 kicker. So very good first class that we got bringing in. If we can get a couple more commits, we can secure a top 10, I think, and that would be the goal. All right, even in our bye week, couple commits as well. Eugene Cook, Marcus Luke. We'll look at them in just a second. We have a home game. Looks like a 2 3-stars, which is fine. You need your 3 stars. I don't care what anybody says. You can't all be 4 and 5 stars. I think we need this one, man. I know Auburn has not won a conference game yet, and it seems like the offense, we are better. Their defense is better. God, our defense is 101, man. We need some defensive help for sure. Let's finish recruiting, and then let's move on and see if we can get a home win against Auburn. All right, boys, the Auburn game. Come on, we need to win. No, another loss. Oh, man. That is now 4 straight losses, man. 4 straight will put us at 2-6, and we would have to win out to go to a bowl game. And by the way, we still have to play Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and LSU. Not a good look, man. Not a good look. All right, coach upgrade. Oh, I was excited about this dude. I think either of these quarterbacks would have been good. I feel like we don't need the other one. We wanted one. We're not going to spend all of our points on somebody else. Also a left end that committed to a defensive lineman, a 4-star and a 3-star prospect. Going into Ole Miss, man, we're getting the commits. Just not playing well right now. Okay, so the guy that we got, Doug Roberts, top 10 quarterback in the country. He is a 74 overall, and he has looked pretty good. We kind of want the scrambling quarterback, I feel like. It's just in the SEC. So we got him. Albert Williams as well. We're going to see, kind of going down. But hey, 3-star pass rusher. We will take him as well. The other guy that we were looking at, let's see if I can find them right here. Patrick Cook was a top 35 quarterback. Not bad. But the thing that got me was the +5 overall. That's really, really nice. But I don't think we're going to spend all of our points on Patrick Cook when we have KJ Jefferson still on the roster and we're getting a 4-star quarterback scrambler top 10. So I just don't think there's any need to basically spend points or recruiting points. I guess we could have a quarterback battle, but I feel like we don't need one. All right, can we go to Ole Miss and get a win? Can we do it? Can we do it? We do. Okay. I feel like Arkansas always finds a way to beat Ole Miss. Everybody has a team that they struggle with. Every single team. Ole Miss is always Arkansas. It doesn't matter how good Ole Miss is or how bad Arkansas is. It does not matter. But we go into Oxford. We get a big win. Hopefully that helps with recruiting. I mean, we are on the edge, man. We're so close. I feel like we can smell that #1 class. We have the #2 class still. A big win in Oxford. Let's get it, baby. All right, man. And another commitment. Patrick Cook, the other quarterback, ended up committing to Purdue. Unfortunate, I guess. We also get a 3-star. This is a 3-star wide receiver. He actually played up. Not much to talk about with him, so we're just going to do recruiting, and we're going to move on to Troy, where we better freaking win. All right, man. Can we beat Troy? Can we beat Troy at home? Come on, please. Why is that game so close? Why are we not beating the mess out of them? Come on. Okay, a win's a win. Hopefully we had some recruits there, too, where we can get a couple commits. That would be super nice. All right, so Mississippi State, we got them at home. Nothing new in recruiting either. So I'm just going to use up all my points, and then we're going to see if we can beat the Bulldogs at home. All right, can we get a big win before the rival? Oh, my God. State's defense just ate us alive. I thought we might. With the Ole Miss win, I thought maybe we can get to 5 wins. I guess 5, 6 wins was a lot to ask for. 9 points. We just get absolutely throttled at home, too, which sucks. Also, unfortunately, we had so many people visiting that day, so that's just a loss, I guess. We're not going to get anybody, maybe. We'll see. Okay, get a couple coordinator. We do get a commit as well. Yeah, I would imagine that nobody committed after that game. I'm surprised that Marcel Caldwell did. So that's something crazy. 3-star prospect. Can't complain about that. Last game of the year, we're going to Death Valley. Not going to make a bowl game. So we're going to finish out the recruiting. We're going to get the upgrades. We're going to play LSU and then move on to year number 2. All right, boys, let's go into Death Valley. Yeah, let's go into Death Valley. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the conference championship as well because we're not making it. LSU, go ahead. Oh, see, the rivalry games are always fun, man. They're close. So season 1's going to end with a 4-8, but it looks like we're going to have hopefully a really good recruiting class. I mean, very, very good recruiting class with a lot of guys that might make an impact immediately. So we will see. All right, so we get another upgrade going into conference championship week. We get another 2 commitments. This Edward Simpson's actually was like +8, which is insane. And another 71 overall wide receiver. 2 3-stars. Can't complain about it because you're getting depth at the wide receiver position. I really like our recruiting class. It's going to be freaking sick. Let's see what we could finish. Let's see where we're at right now. 15 recruits, I think we're at right now. And number 5. Number 5, to start off, you get the first recruiting class of your year, or of the rebuild, and it's a top 5 class. Probably won't stay there. We could use a couple more commits, but pretty freaking good. So what we're going to do is going to sim through the end of the season, see who won the national championship and all that, and then we're just going to get into year 2. All you got to do is sim, and if anything interesting happens along the way, I'll stop, talk about it real quick, and then we'll just go from there, baby. Season 2, Season 1, 4-8, not very good. I'm excited about this recruiting class, though, and we're just going to start simming and see where we go. Okay, just for a little bit fun. Oh, my God, look at the running backs, by the way. So, Travis Etienne wins the Heisman in Clemson, and then right behind him, Jonathan Taylor, NFL guy. Najee Harris, NFL guy. Zach Moss, NFL guy. Travis Etienne, obviously an NFL guy. Okay, so 4-8, not the best. We do get a upgrade for Ryan Mallett, but we're not going to leave, so we're just going to go to the next stage. We're going to go stage by stage, just simming it, and I'll let you know if anything happens, but we're going to get into year 2. Got a really good recruiting class, and hopefully it translates to wins. Alright, so signing day is here, and I think the cornerback, Trey Price, was the one guy that I wanted, and we ended up getting him. We also get Carl Underwood and Sean Forte to help the offensive depth, both really good as well. I was about to say, so signing a top 10 class immediately, first year, that's huge. We love that. Checking signing day. Let's see what number we actually were. And we were number 7. Number 7 in the first year. We were all the way up to number 2, which is insane. A great first year in recruiting. Number 7. It's going to be great. I'm really excited for a lot of these guys. Man, a lot of 4 stars, a lot of 1 5-star as well. So we got like a lot of top 10 players too. So for our athletes, I figured out that we have an 83 overall free safety. The 5-star is going to be 83 overall immediately. As for Lance Lewis, he's actually going to be a center, and he's going to be a 74 overall center. So 2 really good athletes. They're going to be really good right out of the gate, which is awesome, by the way. So yeah, really proud of the first recruiting class for sure. All right, boys. So that is year 1. And 4-8, but a top 10 recruiting class. Got to be excited for the next couple of years. We're going to use this head coach upgrade that we got, and we're going to put it on, let's do matchup, why not? And, yeah, boys, so we're going to get this going. I think I'm going to split it up into episodes by year. Hopefully I'll only need like 5 or 6 episodes to do this, and we're going to get this rolling out pretty frequently. We got a couple more weeks till college football 25, so it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I've really enjoyed it, and this was actually a lot of fun, and it's a quick way to do it, so you don't have to go week by week and play the games. You can kind of see how good of a recruiter you are, how good of a strategist you are. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn notifications on so you never miss when I upload. And then make sure to comment down below what team you might want to see and what teams you're going to be using in EA Sports College Football 25. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.